All right, folks, tomorrow promises to be a huge day for the stock market. We get the jobs report out, and it probably will add to this recession debate. I want to bring in Aaron Gibbs. Aaron, continuing job claims spiked up pretty good today. We saw a 59% increase in announced job layoffs. Could the jobs boom itself be over? I know we got that JOLTS report yesterday, but that's 2 months old. It feels like the jobs boom ain't really booming.
Well, even though jobless claims are going up a little, we still have 2 job openings for every unemployed person. So I'd still say we're in a pretty robust period. Maybe not a full-on boom, but very strong.
What if the number comes in, though, below consensus tomorrow? What does that mean for the market?
I think the market's probably going to shrug this one off. It's first of all, the estimate's 276. That's a very average sort of everyday type of number. If it comes in a little or above,
like, let's say under 200,000, 150.
That would be like we're running too hot. And
right.
Then we have to start worrying about inflationary issues versus sort of, cooling down the economy.
That's where the debate is right now. I mean, we had Bullard just talking just a moment ago, and he's saying, he kind of agreed with you. He said there's quite a bit of room for the labor market to soften. So it feels like the Fed feels like they've got some room there to be more aggressive. They're going to hike 75 basis points. There's no doubt about that. But it feels like the street believes the Fed's going to back off a little bit after that next rate hike.
That's certainly the bets. I think it's just because of looking like at very early numbers and some of the commodities, there's some hope that inflation is going to finally start to slowly descend from their peaks. That's just the best case estimate. Of course, that'll change if we start seeing, numbers going back up.
At the beginning of the year, your clients sort of became risk averse. You made big changes. Are they saying now? Are you getting anybody? Is anyone kicking the tires? Anyone calling you up?
I am.
All right, what do you look? When you kick the tires, which ones are you kicking? What are you looking at?
So one of the ones that I just recently added is Front Door. It's a small cap, not very well known, but it's home services. It takes care of basically all the things that you hate as a homeowner: plumbing, electric, AC. So you pay them to deal with all the headaches of owning a home. And so, as we know that home ownership is going up, even though it's still a high demand situation. I think anything with the home is still a good play, and this particular service area is one of those optionals. It's just coming off a low.
All right, I like that. I like that. What would you avoid right now?
I still think that a lot of the really high value, sort of, high beta tech names,
non-profitable names, stay away from anything that's not making money.
I am not full risk on. There's still a lot of fear in this market, whether you look at the VIX, whether you look at how they're trading. So it's not ready to get full on risk on. Just still be a little cautious.
But the CPI next week, let's just say that number comes in. I mean, I'm hearing 9 handle, 10 handles, so that kind of scuttlebutt. But what if it comes in with a 7 handle? I mean, with that, will we get a sigh of relief rally that could be worthwhile, something that would be worth sinking your teeth into?
Absolutely. I think, if it came in that much lower, I think we'd really see a lot of people come off the sidelines. That would be really positive for the market.
All right. Well, I got to tell you, it's been a crazy ride. And one thing everyone keeps talking about is how orderly it's been. It does not feel like the worst first half ever, right? Or one of the worst first halves ever. It's the worst ever for the NASDAQ. Is that detrimental that it doesn't feel that way, even though it has been that painful?
I think it's.
I guess what I'm asking is, do we have to feel more pain? Everyone comes on and says people got to feel more pain. They got to scream into their pillow. They got to, whatever. Do we have to be pushed to the brink of sanity?
I think crossing 20% down is enough pain. That's just me. No, I don't think so. Maybe it'll go down another 2-3%, but I think as long as the economic numbers are showing a little better, and
right.
One piece of good news, dispersion's coming down. So we're starting to see sectors
right.
start to trade with more trends.
Right.
That could be a little more positive for the market.
Love it. Aaron, thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right.